it's about 9:20 a.m. September 9th, September 12th, 2023. This is a video about the clusters. I've never expected anyone to believe what I'm saying, because until you can see something for yourself, you can't trust that it's there, especially with all the lies and BS and crap there is all over your lives. The internet, people you talk to, work, school, your church, it's all a joke. A bad one, and it's about them. But anyway, the thing about these clusters is that they're a little smaller. They don't reach out as far. Depending on which kind you get, it'll reach out with a radius. If they have the cluster near you, it reaches out a radius of about 15 to 25 feet at the most. If you have one within 5 feet when you're sleeping, then you should feel it. If you have a problem sleeping, if you feel too much, stuff going on in your head gets like hard and thick. It doesn't pulse, but it's like strong, which is actually comfortable after a while. But until it is, you might have to put it 10 foot away or 15 foot away. But while you're sleeping, it's making you stronger. And again, with a star esenite, it takes more of your spirit outside of the body, puts it through the upper crown, middle crown, and lower crown, and into the hypothalamus, and then into your spirit core in your body. And you put more of you, the real you, spirit, into your body. That makes you stronger. You're more you than you've ever been. And that doesn't come out because of the filter that goes up there. It doesn't come out. I've shown that in the other videos. I wanted to make a bunch of small videos with the different spheres in there. There's like 12 of them Deanna has offered right now, but she can make one for any of the spheres there are. She can make one for it. Excuse me, there's a couple spheres that don't have star esenite in it because they're not made to power you up. They're made to move energy through you. The spheres, just like the spheres, the clusters, when Deanna makes them, she puts in certain stones that are going to fulfill their name. A pineal sphere, she's going to, a sphere or a cluster, it's going to work on your pineal. It might not be I don't think it's in the picture, but the pineal cluster, you'll find yourself with lapis on the bottom. You have the main core generator, and it is a generator. It's star esenite in there. And the chips underneath it are lapis, but you'll find a little bit of picture jasper in there too. That works with the pituitary gland. It's not pineal, but it works with the pineal gland in helping you see through the pineal field multidimensionally. I'm going to put some videos, diagrams and stuff up on the video at the end. Excuse me. Okay. With these clusters, Deanna has, I think she's going to wind up using a nice tin that she got. And if you want to get extra stones, a different type, to put in your sphere, to put in your cluster, because the cluster, you just open it up. I don't think I have one here. No, I don't. It's on the website, thespiritualfoundation.com. You'll see the clusters in there. I'm going to put a picture up that's got a lot of beautiful garnet. And then it's got a sphere on top of the pile of garnet, and then it's got a cluster. The spheres are usually, almost always, about half the price or less of the sphere. So it costs a lot less. It helps for people to access it. But this tin holds enough extra different types of loose stone where you can take it and open up your cluster. Do this over like a cooking sheet or something. Not just a clean flat surface, but something that's got edges on it. And very carefully unscrew it, tilt it, get the generator out of there, the stones that are wrapped in copper, and then take the other stones you buy. Like for the pineal sphere, you might want to have a bunch of citrine in there. Or you might want to buy some citrine chips and some lapis chips and mix them together and put some of that in there. Whatever you want to do, you can customize it the way you want. Not everyone is exactly the same, but the spheres and clusters, when we sell them, I don't care where your energy orientation is, it's going to fire you up. You're going to feel it. All these stones have cranked up forever. They've been cranked up forever. Years and years and years of being in this house, living with me, so to speak. The stones that Deanna gets, they go through the field. The field's everywhere. It's part of me. This body makes the intention, and it used to have energy it'd send with it, but, this body's finally about to drop dead. It's played out. Yay. At the second I'm out of here, the field is part of me, and I go put myself back together. When I get out of here, the field's going to be over 10 times stronger. And the energy that I already put in these stones, it's going to be more than 3 times stronger. So the distance doesn't go 3 times. It goes time and a half what it was, maybe a little more. But the power within it is just crazy. What do they say, stupid or something? I don't know. I'm not cool. Never wanted to be. Just wanted to take care of everyone I could and do my job. Right now, she's got a standard generator, which is the generator that she puts inside the crystal with crystal chips inside it. And you hold it up, you put it on something, okay, and then take your hands and go like this towards it. Go real slow. You have to go slow like this. You can feel the energy. That's your energy going into the stone. It's going into the star essonite, and then it's also all the other stones that are in there. The bodies come from the planet side of the stones, and you'll feel the energy shells. There'll be one maybe here, maybe there. It all depends. Those spheres, they're huge. Now, that energy shell, that's not how far the energy goes. It goes way farther than that, but that's for you to feel it with your hands. You might feel pressure, heat, pressure and heat, a wall, you might see it. Those of you that are solar plexus, lots of times you can actually see the energy orb. We can't actually see energy through a physical brain. The physical brain can't comprehend it. But what we do see is we can see a barrier that the physical brain can understand, and we also see colors, auras. Before, I was getting ready to get out of here, I could see electricity, energy going through walls, but I saw colors. That's how I knew what was there. Trying to go fast on this. Anyway, So she's got the standard generator kit. She's got black onyx, which is really powerful, giving you strength. Black tourmaline, getting stuff off of you. And of course, the black onyx will have the black onyx chips on the bottom that the sphere sits in. It's also got them inside the generator. Okay? I'll show you the stones that go in the generator that gets wrapped in copper. All this stuff, I'll put the videos at the end of the... I'll put all the images at the end of this video because I can't stop and try to go through again. I'm ready to go. And I'm told hurry up because we're done. Carnelian, joy, happiness. That's a really cool generator. And of course, a really cool cluster. And of course, underneath the generator, you have beautiful carnelian chips. And our stones, they're awesome, man. I mean, they're extremely high quality. Green aventurine, for helping energy flow your spirit. It's spiritually healing, but it also helps the spirit move in a positive manner. It's related to the heart. And then you have green chalcedony, which is really deep, stronger green. Okay, and what that does is that it's heart energy. It's good for your spirit, but the denseness to it can actually help physical bodies. It doesn't mean it heals disease. I'm just saying that it helps heal the body. There's something I got to remember to tell you a little bit. Iolite. Iolite's really cool. It works mostly on the whole head, but it helps you to relax, be in the field. It helps you to see, get visions, accept knowledge. Very good stone. We have some mellow jade. Really beautiful. It helps you relax, feel content, and full your desires, and just calm. I mean, it's soft joy. It's very relaxing. It's called mellow jade. It's like a cross between yellow and green. Yellow and like a lemon. Peridot. Peridot's beautiful. That beautiful green. It's very spiritually moving, moves spirit, but at the same time, it's got a little bit of that healing energy to it. It's the medium green, and peridot's beautiful, and the crystal part of it helps it flow quick. The pineal sphere is the pineal cluster. If I'm saying sphere, I'm trying to say cluster. It's got, it's really nice. Like I've said before, it's got some picture in the chips. It'll probably have some picture jasper in there too, which works on the pituitary gland to help you focus your vision, to, make it so that you can see it better. And inside it's got lapis and stuff in there. Then also, we have some watermelon quartz that we bought. That's what they call it. And it's a good name. It's kind of pink quartz, but it's mellow. It's not like rose quartz. It's got a happy, soft, compassionate feeling to it. They're all beautiful. Now also, with these little tins, there's a variety of different stones you can buy. Deanna has everything, or she's in a process right now of listing everything on the foundation pages, the spiritualfoundation.com website. And these things, you can feel them. You know, put it up on something and slowly don't go like this, okay? It's sensitive. The most important of the minimum five energies that must come together to create sentient energy or spirit, the largest, more powerful one of them is an electromagnetic energy. When you go to the doctor, and they give you an EKG or whatever, and they look at you, they see the little blip. What is that? That's a measurement of magnetism, of electromagnetic energy. Magnetism. I'm doing the best I can here. And they read that with sensitive computer information. That you can't use that to light a light bulb, but that's powerful stuff. When you're not stuck in a body and you're yourself, the whole self, powerful. You're very powerful, incredibly intelligent, yada, yada, yada. And that's who you are. The body is a temporary vehicle you're driving. Or being driven in, depends. It's like taking turns. There's also these other clusters, cluster generator variations that Deanna has. There's the standard I mentioned, the pineal I mentioned. There's one for the crown. It's got selenite, citrine, and amethyst chips with quartz and amethyst in there. It's all frequencies that relate with the crown. There's another one for the heart, another one for fortitude, really strong power. What I would do is look through it and see what you like. Where do you get pulled? When you buy the cluster, it needs to be a certain thing. And if you want to get other stones to replace them with, no problem. You have that opportunity. Deanna's putting it all together for you. You can we have all kinds of different chips. Everything from quartz. We even have some blue kyanite over here. Whoa. I can't move like that. I just start to hit the floor. So anyway, you don't have to have these. Will they help you? Oh, hell yes. And if you can, help out a friend. Let him play with it too. Let him come see what it is. I'm not saying he should buy, spend money, make money. Hey, we're getting rich. I'm out of here. It's not about getting rich. It's about getting everyone ready. And it's coming. It's coming now, finally. So anyway, if you talk to someone who's ever bought a sphere or anything like that, they'll tell you right away. And after you've had one for a while, you're going to feel like, it just doesn't hit me as strong anymore. I think it lost power. They never lose power. Never. Never, ever. The only way it ever can is if I pull it out, and that ain't happening. So if or when you get to that point, go to a metaphysical shop, okay? Often call themselves, psychic, metaphysical bookstores or whatever they are. Gifts, yada, yada, where they have a lot of stones. And go there and ask for someone to talk to that works there that can feel stones. And then when you have one, and they say they can feel stone energy, take the cluster, set it down on top of their counter, and tell them to take their hands like this and slowly, let's pretend my head is a cluster. You just slowly, very slowly go towards it. And then all of a sudden you feel a little barrier right there. And see if they can feel it, and they'll say, damn. What is that? There's no batteries, no electrical cord. It's you going into the star Essenite. Excuse me. And it pulling more energy into you. It'll do the same with them. And once it's in you, it can't come back out. Now, it can only put so much in there. A jar is only going to hold as much as you can cram in there. But the longer you have the stuff, the more dense you are inside, the stronger you are. And plus, the stones themselves have their own energy. Excuse me. Okay, well, I'm going to put some pictures up at the end of this thing, so you can see basically what it looks like. If you go to the spiritualfoundation.com, you'll see for yourself. Excuse me. Deanna's made a good website. We're not web gurus or something, but it's nice. Even a couple pieces of star essonite, the rounded off stuff, tumbled star essonite, you put that one piece in each pocket, being 10 and a half grams or more, it'll start cranking you up. You don't have to have it, but man, it's going to help. And if I don't tell you about that, then what the hell am I doing? Folks, take care. Love you, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just getting out of this damn body. This body's going to drop dead, and I'm going to be myself again. Shut up, stomach. So it makes more noise. Anyway, we'll see you soon. It's time.